Welcome back to Week, the weekly YouTube series where we take you behind the scenes and show you everything it takes to run our business, the attachment company. It is Monday, I'm in the warehouse, it's Easter Monday, Bank Holiday Monday, call it what you like. It's supposed to be a holiday, there's nothing going out today, but we're in, doing a little bit, getting some attachment orders ready to go tomorrow. I've been to the welders this morning, picked up a little bracket there for a small breaker for an order later this week. That's just getting painted at the moment. Dropped off another couple of things to get made for some orders again later on in the week, providing everything turns up here in time. Looked out a Kanjini TC1 flail, it's almost ready to go, it's just waiting on a hitch bracket. Also looked out an Auger Torque T150 hedge trimmer and a G-Rake GR150. All of them waiting on brackets. Hopefully they'll be done this evening. There's some of them to drill out and then I can show you around them in the morning. But otherwise, that's us for Monday. It's Tuesday morning, we're back in the warehouse. A sense of normality has returned. We're packing orders this morning. We've got 2 or 3 total to get out today. Let's go. Talk you through each of today's attachment orders. I'll try and do it as we're packing them, and I'll try and put the specs on the screen as well. First up, the couple of ones that we started preparing yesterday. Kanjini TC1-100 hydraulic flail. It's a 1 metre wide hydraulic flail, in this instance with a hitch bracket for a customer's 3-ton Volvo, an ECR 25. Comes as you see it here, flail, bracket, hoses, couplers. That's the first order of the day, almost ready to go. I'm going to strap it to the pallet, wrap it up, get it out of here, and then we'll get on to the next few. Second order of the day, an Auger Torque T150 hedge trimmer. This was the one we started getting ready last night. I bolted up the bracket for it. In this instance, it's for the customer's Takuchi TB225, 2.5 ton machine. Brackets on it, ready to go. You can see there, me bolting it up. We buy these top brackets in ready made. We drill the pattern in the bottom and we've drilled the pattern in the bracket for the hedge trimmer. So they two can bolt together, makes it an easy change if ever the customer decides to change their machine or change the size of bracket they need. That then mounts with this bolt that I'll slacken off. That then mounts on 3 positions in the hedge trimmer. Hopefully we can cut in a little bit of footage here just to show you one of these working. I'll spare you the viewing of me wrapping this because it's going to look the exact same for every order this morning, so I'm going to crack on and get this one done, and there's a few more to go after that. I think I might have undersold it earlier this morning when I said we had a couple of orders to go out, because this is the 3rd one already and we still have a couple more left to go. Fairly quick and easy one this though. A little 250mm Auger Torque stump planer. If you watch episode 30, I think, 31, 29, somewhere around there, I'll link it up here anyway, go and take a look at that. We were using one of these, the bigger one, the 350mm, on a little Takuchi TB219. This is going to an existing customer, so thanks Simon for the business, it's much appreciated. It's going on an Auger Torque X2500 on a Bobcat E19, so it won't do necessarily the size of jobs that we were doing with the big 8000 Max on a 2-ton machine, but it'll be more than capable for what's required for this customer. We've used these before on the channel on a couple of size machines. Hopefully we can cut some footage in here of one of these working on an Auger Torque X2500 with a 2-ton machine, I think. Is it? Yeah, it'll be a 2-ton excavator, Auger Torque X2500 with a 250mm stump planer. So hopefully we can cut that in. Here's some more to let you see one working. That's a nice, quick, easy order. I like those ones. It's exactly why we try and keep as much stock as possible. Customer phoned this morning, needed it in a hurry. It'll leave today, be with him tomorrow. Quickly show you this, but you've seen a load of these before. A 350mm diameter S4 Auger Torque tungsten auger. That's going to a customer of ours up in Inverness. They purchased auger packages from us in this and various diameter augers, so this is just another one to add to their setup. It's going through another dealer that we deal with in Inverness and then on to their customer. Of course, a busy morning would not be complete without a little Auger Torque X2500 with a double pin cradle hitch for a Takeuchi TB216. That's going to a really good customer of ours. It is part of a package. There's a 200mm auger to go with it. That's going direct from Auger Torque, just simply because we don't have one in stock here at the moment. So get that packed up and then we're nearly there for this morning. We're nearly there, one more after this. That was close. Nearly lost my microphone. Come on, let's go 2 for 2. 2 for 2 on the stamps. Not bad. Not bad. That'll pass. Okay, this morning's order's very nearly done. Let me quickly show you this little one. A couple of augers for a customer. 250mm and a 150mm, both S4 tungsten augers with the 65mm round hub. Those two are going to an existing customer that bought an auger package from us. He was just looking for another couple of diameter augers. I don't know if he watches this, but thanks again, David, for your business. It is much appreciated, and I know he has been very impressed with the auger package we supplied in the first place. And don't take my word from it, there is the feedback. So thanks again, David, much appreciated. I'm going to crack on, band these two to the pallet, wrap them up, get them out of here. Thank you card, and strapping. And for those wondering, there won't be many, but I do actually have a trolley for this reel of pallet strapping. However, the actual reel is burst in the centre, which makes it pretty much unusable on the trolley. So I'm just using what I can use of it, Then we'll move back to the trolley, I guess. Tuesday's order packing officially done. Now just to take all of these, how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 orders. Take these 6 from here up to the top yard, ready for palletways coming this afternoon. All of these will be out here today. Fingers crossed, all of them should be delivered tomorrow. Oh, it did go. That was nearly a disaster. Right, camera recovered. Maybe we won't show you that view anymore, but believe me when I say they're all coming from down there and they're coming up here. Yeah, that's not worth risking a camera for that angle. Wednesday morning, we are clearly not in the warehouse this morning, we're in the car. We're about to be on the road here because we're heading over to NUB in Newhouse, NUB Engineering. If you watched, a good few episodes back now, there was, well, I'll link it up here somewhere. It was the one where we supplied a big auger torque 42,000 max drive unit and a full custom solution for drilling horizontally. NUB in that instance, hold on, I'll move you out the way of the air fresheners. NUB in that instance made the horizontal drilling augers for that setup. So we're on the way back over there just now. They've made us some more augers for the same customer. So thank you very much, Dan, for the repeat business. I think, judging by what they've ordered, they must be trying to extend the length that they're drilling because they are just intermediate sections, if you like. They're not any, on that last video you'll have seen there was different boring heads. There's no heads this time, they're the same diameter but they're just fully flighted sections. So we're on the way over, take a quick look at them, I'll show you them when we get there, and we've something to drop off at NUB when we're there. They've ordered a square hub from us, so we'll get 2 jobs done at the one time. We'll get the hub over to them, we'll get a look at the augers, make sure they're good to go, then they can get picked up this afternoon and down to the customer. Right, I've twisted Stephen's arm, production manager at NUB, give us a quick tour. So,
well, these ones here, these are for horizontal drilling. They come from our sister company in Germany, STDS.
So they make some of the stuff that you don't make?
Yeah, they make the smaller diameter stuff. And I say we do the larger foundation tools for piling and foundations.
So what sort of stuff do you make here then specifically?
Well, we make anything from the smaller diameters, which is 300,
yes,
up to 3 metre. And I say this is some CFA that we're doing at the moment. We're doing a lot of refurbs.
The likes of that there, concrete comes in through the middle of it?
No, that's a solid stem one.
Oh, that is right.
That's a solid stem one. The ones at the opposite side, they're hollow stem for the CFA. These are for concrete.
These are?
Yeah, aye.
For a fixed rig or for an excavator? Or?
They're for piling rigs, for generally soil mix, Casa Grandes. Yeah, big piling rigs these are for.
Now you do the most of stuff for that?
It's quite evenly spread between the rotary tools and the foundation CFA. Like I say, we can be busy in CFA and and then all of a sudden it goes to the rotary side where it's augers and buckets and things like that.
Mainly for rigs or for excavators or
Combination of both. Our stuff is mostly for the piling rigs.
mostly for piling rigs?
They're mostly for piling rigs. The stuff that we bring in from our company in Germany, they're more for the excavator stuff.
Or they do more than that than you do then?
Yeah, aye.
And if you're making augers here, you're cutting the flights,
Aye, we do
pressing
everything.
them the whole lot.
Everything's done in-house. We do all the profiling, pressing, manufacturing, welding. Everything's done in-house between this factory and we've got another factory at the end of the road as well.
From raw material up to sheet steel and tube,
Yeah.
the finished product.
Our plates generally start from about 12mm up to 50mm. These are the thinner ones at 12mm. I say we'd use this for the lighter stuff, the solid horizontal tool.
So that's about as small as it gets.
Aye,
in here, is it?
for us, yeah. Yeah, that's the smallest size we'll do, is about 300.
And what sort of tool is that going on? That going on a rig as well?
That's an excavator, yeah, that will go on a auger top drive.
Oh, that is?
Aye.
Specifically.
Aye, that'll go on we'll actually make an adapter from the Kelly box to the hex.
Is that what the hub was?
That's what the hub's for, aye.
Right, okay. So you're making an adapter. The one I dropped off.
Aye, the guy, I think it's that up there. Aye, so we'll make an adapter up for your square hex. Sorry, your square to your hex.
Onto that.
Aye.
Alright, and everything is yours, bolt together.
Aye,
Like
we'll weld it together. Give them up the adapter.
that makes sense.
But you'll be able to use it then for your auger top drive onto your hex then.
Aye, whatever. And big core barrels as well.
Yeah, buckets, core barrels, tooth augers, rock augers, digging buckets.
The whole lot.
Aye, this is the stuff here for the big bower rigs. This is in for refurb, getting a new swivel on it.
Is this a run-of-the-mill product for you here? Like?
Yeah, we build loads of these for clients at HS2 and up and down the country, worldwide.
Is that one you built and is now back for a refurb?
Yeah, back for refurb.
Just for general wear parts and the like?
Yeah, it's just the parts that wear, the strings wear, the hinges wear, the teeth wear. So they really just come back for a general refurbishment. This is the same.
Quite small stuff you've done today compared to normal too, is it not?
Sorry?
This is quite small stuff.
Yeah, aye.
Compared to normal.
Aye. The bigger stuff is, I say we've got a load of stuff up in our other unit, which is going through.
And do you make stuff for stock as well, or is it all made to order?
Most of it is made to order, but we're actually going to start stocking rotary tools.
That's the plan.
That's the plan, yeah, to have a stock available for specific sizes from about 780 up to maybe about 1400 diameter.
Just for turnaround time on
Aye.
for the moving.
Yeah.
This sort of thing.
This sort of thing here, yeah.
How many rain roughly will you make a year? Or how do you measure?
How many?
How do you measure what production you do in a year?
Buckets we can make in between 40 to 60 a year, yeah, aye.
You can knock out one a week or over one a week.
Oh yeah, there'll be a few a week comes out, aye. On the buckets we'll do about between 40 and 60.
Brand new ones.
Brand new ones, same in rock augers. Not as many core barrels, it's mostly buckets and augers that people use.
And then refurb the stuff just in between.
Yeah, the refurb stuff comes in every week just for refurbs, whether it be CFA or rotary tools. I've been here.
I know I've asked you this before,
I've been here 28 years, but we've been on the go for 1980, so 44 years.
in this unit.
Yeah.
That's fair. For the folks that like to make the UK stuff, then we're going to get 2 rounds. So.
Yeah.
And you're killing there. You're cutting in the corner.
Yeah, we've got a profile here and a profile in the other unit. We've got 5, 6 presses, got furnace, we hot press all our own flights, especially the heavier ones. Press all our own flights. So,
Yeah, so everything, if you were making that, I know you never, but if you were making that comes in as a flat sheet.
yeah,
Good.
yeah. Comes in just as flat sheet plate. and then repress it, profile it, form it, fabricate it, weld it, out the door.
Right on, thank you very much.
Yeah, no bother.
Appreciate the tour, so, and aye, thank you for the business and thanks for sorting them out. So. Alright, that was a bit spur of the moment there. I hope the audio turns out well on that. And thanks to Stephen for giving us a quick tour around the place. That's as British manufacturing goes, that's pretty cool to see. A company that's been there 40 odd years, still making stuff from raw materials here in Scotland. So shout out to them. Thanks for the tour around. Thanks for getting those augers done. For reference, the pallet of new continuously flighted augers that we looked at, 680mm diameter, and they're going down to go with the 42,000 max. I'll put a quick picture in here, show you the auger torque drive setup, and hopefully I can maybe by the time this comes out get a picture of the machine actually on site and working. So yeah, job done for this morning. Dropped the hub off, checked out the augers. They'll get picked up by SNT either this afternoon or tomorrow morning, and they'll make their way down to the customer in the south of England for the end of the week. Alright, Saturday morning, we're back in the warehouse. Let me update you with what's been going on the last couple of days. We got a delivery yesterday from Cymex, 3 planers and some parts. They're outside just now. I'm about to get them in here, and then I'll show you around them. All of them, as far as I can remember, are spoken for orders, and we'll go back out next week. We also got a delivery of timber yesterday. What's the timber for, you may ask? I will also show you that. We should get to using some of that today and tomorrow. I'll show you exactly what that's for. Otherwise, we took delivery of a container of Attachworks attachments on Thursday. I'll try to get my days right, Thursday. There's a reason I never filmed it, and we'll get back to that in a second. Also, there's a couple of times I've been over to the welders this week. Had them build this bracket for one of the planers, and a couple of modifications to these brackets. Drilled out the base plate in this one, and drilled out the base plate on this one, and took the pins out to 40mm diameter. They're all for orders that I'm going to get a couple of them ready just now. The rest will go out next week. With some G-rakes here that they've got to be ready to go. There's some more brackets to go on them as well. So busy time, busy week again, busy week coming up. The reason I never showed you the unloading the container is because we have something really big in the works, and I'm sorry I've been a little bit cagey with the details, but it's nearly there. I can nearly share it with you. There'll be a whole standalone video on what we've been up to in the last couple of weeks and the coming few weeks. And when I say big, I mean big news, big developments that I will, it's annoying me I can't really discuss with you at the moment, but I will, I promise, fill you in on all the details. So let's get cracked on with a couple of orders we can get out here just now. Then I'll go show you what the timber delivery was for. I've pretty much done everything we can do with regards to orders that need to go out on Monday. There's a couple of brackets we're waiting on paint drying. I'll get them put together Monday as well. We'll get all these out. The little PLB 200's pretty much ready to go. We're just waiting on hydraulic hoses. Similarly with the 2 G-rakes as well. So click on, tune in, wait for next week's video, and Monday morning I'll show you around everything that's going out. That's pretty cool. That's our biggest delivery of Cymex attachments yet. 3 planers and the 1 delivery. All spoken for, all going out for customer orders, so that's pretty cool to see. Again, I will show you around and give you the full specs on them on Monday. So, considering that's done, let's go and see what we're doing with that big load of wood that got delivered the other day. Right, other than pretending to be joiners, Laura, what are we actually doing here?
We're making stands for Scott plants for our flails.
That's exactly what we're doing. What do you think of them? Approved. Yeah, so the plan is 3 of these, I think, at the moment. 3 of these at the moment, varying heights for the different size flails. don't ever claim to be a joiner, but I think that will do just nicely. Sits on there well. 2 more to go. We'll do one for the TC2s and one for the TC3. I think that looks good though. We'll paint that up black. Maybe get a logo on the front of it in white. We'll see, but we'll definitely paint it black anyway, and I think it'll look quite good. Gets your flail up kind of round about the height that you would want to actually see it. So pretty pleased with that. I think that'll do us for Saturday, 5:30 p.m. I'm going to get down to the house. Got a little bit to do tomorrow. I want to start on the other one of these. I will of course show you that, but for the time being, that's us for Saturday. Alright, best laid plans and all. It is in fact not Sunday, it is Monday. My idea was to get out, build another one of these yesterday, but some other things got in the road, and needless to say we did not make it. So it is Monday morning. I'll end this week's video here, and I'll start next week's video 2 seconds after this. So if you have made it to the end of this week's video, I hope it's made sense. We try our best to film these as we go along, and we just capture what we capture and try and make the best, just document what's going on and try and make the best video out of it. So hopefully this week has made sense. Tune in for next week's because of a whole floor full of attachments here I'm about to go and get out this morning and tomorrow morning. But if you made it all the way to this weekend, to the end of this week's video, I should say, thank you very much again. Let us know in the comments what you thought. When you're down there, hit subscribe and the little notification bell. Keep yourself up to date with the future videos, because I promise you there is some massive ones coming. Scott plant at the end of this month, we're gearing up for that, and then there's some other big announcements coming. They might come before it, they might come after it, but regardless, we're working up to some real big business developments, big plans and big videos for you to watch. So thank you again for watching. I'm going to go now start what will be next week's video. You can see that next Wednesday. But yeah, other than that, see you then.